In this mini tutorial we are drawing a horse eye. It's a small horse eye, about 2 to 2 centimeters. Yes, and let's start. I'm showing you here my way how I draw this horse eye with pastel pencils. So let's try to make a sketch here. Let's do that freehand. You can of course use your technique you use for drawing your outlines, but for this mini tutorial I sketch in here the outlines freehand. So here we have the lashes, the eyelashes. So this horse is looking here to the left side. So let's sketch in here the outline. Here we have the pupil. Horses always have horizontal pupils. So then here we have this wrinkle here above the eye, and here the corner of the eye. Here below there is a lighter line. I prefer to sketch in lighter things with a lighter pencil, so I have a better overview than later. So let's map in this light eyelid here. And then we have another wrinkle. So make a first sketch here. Here we can map in lots of black. And then let's use a little bit of gray here around, because this horse is a gray horse, so it has gray fur. So let's map in a little bit of a gray. I'm a cold gray I have here. So let's start to build up here our first layers with gray and with black. So let's plot in a little bit more of black pastel pigment here. Let's blend this together. So let's create here smoother transitions, and also let's blend here the eyelids. Here we have then to apply more pastel pigment in the iris. Okay, then we have here a beautiful reflection on top. So I'm going to plot in here a little bit of blue and dark indigo here around the eyelashes. And let's map in here orangey colors. So I'm using 113 here in the iris for a brilliant orangey color here first. Then let's map in burnt sienna, a middle brown. So we are starting to build up here the iris. So let's map in here a little bit of burnt sienna. The same here around the pupil. Blend it together. Then we have to add black. We have to add here black and create a shadow here in the right corner. The light comes from the left side, so we have lots of shadow here on the right side. So let's draw in here with dark browns and black. You can use different dark browns, a walnut brown or a dark brown, and let's plot and map in here different brown hues. Let's blend it together here. Then let's add another orangey layer. So let's draw here a highlight line. This line here at the left side is lighter. You can also use the Lash color again for this. And let's bring in here some little things, some little details. We can use very brilliant orangey colors here to bring in some details and structure you can see in the iris. Yes, so let's map in here some orangey details. Also here above the pupil. Let's go in with the middle brown with the burnt sienna a little bit and bring in here some burnt sienna strokes. Let's use a little bit of the sanguine, a darker orangey color. Let's work again with the burnt sienna. And let's map in a little bit more of black. Here on the right side it's really dark. There we can add lots of shadows and darker colors. Here below we can map in a little bit of a light reflection And the same here we have some clouds. We see clouds and the sun here. So we can here draw in some highlights and clouds in the sky. Then let's, yes, here the corner of the eye we have to darken down. So let's darken this with the black pencil. Let's work here on the eyelid. Here it can be really dark below that wrinkle here of the eyelid. Yeah, so blend that a little bit. You can blend the black here into the eyelid to create transitions here. Then let's go over it a little bit with the light gray. Let's try to bring in a little bit of fur structure by using very fine thin strokes here. Then here we can add highlights. We can use white and draw in here a little bit of brilliant shiny highlights as well. Here we can map in a little bit of the light gray. Okay, great. Then let's map out here above. Let's map out here the part of the eye above the eyelashes. Let's plot in here more black. And also here we can work with black and darken down these sections here. I have to sharpen the pencil. So let's start drawing in here the eyelashes. So we have to plot in here black lines between the eyelashes. So we have to draw here black lines, and then later we will add the lighter eyelashes. So let's darken down this section and let's create here a little bit of fur here on this eyelid using very short strokes. So here we have really to bring in a little bit of the black. So let's blend this together a little bit. Then let's work on the eyelashes with a lighter color, for example a light gray. So let's use the light gray, and let's draw in here with a sharp light gray some eyelashes. The pencil should be sharp, so you have seen my pastel pencil wasn't sharp at this moment. Then the fine lines don't work anymore, and now when it's sharp, I have now a very sharp point. Then you can draw easily those beautiful fine lines and lashes here. use very less pressure so that you can create fine ends and fine lines here. Yes, and the same you can do with the black and go between again with a very sharp black and add some shadow areas between those eyelashes here to increase the contrast, to add darker areas between here to make the whole thing to looking more realistically. Okay, let's increase here this line, this dark line, to a little bit, and let's plot in here a little bit of darker color. Let's blend that together gently. Okay, then we can work a little bit on the fur around the eye. Let's only try to draw a little bit of the coat so that we have a little bit background here around the eye, that it's not only the eye alone standing here on the paper. We can also go in with white a little bit and add some white lashes. Here we can add another layer of lashes. So I'm going to draw one fine stroke after the other and let them cross and let them go here over the hairs I have created before. Okay, then let's add with a sharp orangey color some, I would say some more color here into the iris. Here we can make this curve a little bit more narrow, I would say. Okay. So let's map in here a little bit of black. Yes, let's blend this part here around a little bit to create a smoother, softer look here. Yes, great. Yes, you can play around a little bit. Of course, you can draw ways more longer when you're drawing commissions, when you are drawing your own horse portrait, but yes, for today I'm now come to an end. I'm coming to an end, and I will finish this little short drawing of the horse eye, this little presentation here for you. Yes, and I hope you enjoy the drawing process then too. I hope you have those great feelings when you are creating eyes, and when you have then your finished result in your hands. That makes really happy. So enjoy the drawing, and yes, I wish you lots of fun then.